Hey everyone, it's Jessica here. So I'm back this Sunday night with another episode in the weekly Facebook Live series. I've been talking a lot about Sunday night anxiety or the Sunday scaries and ways that we can manage some of that stress and move through the end of the weekend with ease and confidence that a great week lies ahead. So far, some of the things that we've talked about include choosing to get excited about what you get to do during the week instead of choosing to dread the things that you have to do. Many of you said that was really helpful, a really helpful reframe for you as you get ready for another Monday morning. Another thing that we talked about was how planning something fun or relaxing on a Sunday can really make the day enjoyable instead of focusing on wallowing in the dread of what you believe might turn out to be a hard week. So as I was kind of thinking back on what we've talked about over the last couple of weeks, this made me think about something else that I wanted to talk about today, and that is visualization. So for me, there is no better way to get my nerves going than when I start to think about all the things that I have going on in the upcoming week, and then start to play out in my mind exactly everything that could just go terribly wrong. So does anyone else do this? Like, you just start playing it out in your head, going down the rabbit hole in deep detail of how likely it is that everything could just fall apart at any given moment. And it's absolutely agonizing. So like if you have a trip coming up and you start to wonder, like, what if my flight is delayed and I miss the meeting or the event, or my luggage gets lost, or what if I bomb that presentation at work? Or just like all of the what ifs for whatever is going on for you. Like, why am I like this? So I want to offer you just an alternative this evening if you happen to be experiencing any of the Sunday scaries and you're sitting around imagining all of the things that could possibly go wrong. My invitation is to shift your thinking and consider all of the things that could possibly go right instead. And what I mean by this is consciously focusing on creating a mental picture of what you would like to be experiencing. So for this week, I invite you to explore how visualization can help you with two areas if you're facing what you might believe could be a really difficult week. And those two things would be building confidence and courage and combating negativity. So let's go over it, starting with building confidence and courage. So does anyone else out there have something on the calendar this week that they are afraid could go terribly wrong? So for me and my work, I run a lot of events, and they can make me, even though I've done them a million times, I could run an event in my sleep. They always make me really anxious for a variety of reasons. Like, what if no one shows up? Or what if I forget something? Or what if there's like a typo in the program and everybody sees? And I freak out at every possibility of something that could go wrong. And honestly, there are a million things that could go wrong, and one of them probably will. But there's also a million things that could go right. So why not choose to focus on those instead? So I find that if I allow myself to visualize things exactly the way that I want to experience them, I feel more strength and confidence in my ability to take on the difficult tasks, making it way easier and oftentimes enjoyable to take them on. Because when I've already envisioned everything going right, the real thing, when it happens, feels very familiar, it feels feasible, and I've done it before because inside my brain, I've already done a fantastic job. So another way this can be super helpful, visualization, is in combating negativity. So no matter what is going on for you, this can be really powerful. So just thinking about like whatever it is that might be giving you anxiety in the upcoming week, just take a moment and really think about what you want your experience to be or what you would like to be feeling. So maybe it's something like, oh, I would really like to feel less stress this week, just something general. Okay, so visualize what looking less stressed looks like to you. What does it look like to you, or what does it feel like to you to move through whatever it is that you have to do with ease and grace, and just imagine it being easy. How could this possibly go right? So a lot of times, like, people will respond to things like dreams or thoughts with statements like, I don't know how you do all of that, or how are you going to make that happen, or oh my gosh, that's going to be so hard. You must be, that's really stressful. And it's like, okay, but you're up for the challenge, and in your visualization, you get to live out your dream of totally crushing it, despite what other people or that negative voice inside your own head might be saying to you. So just think about, like, if you were going to win at life tomorrow for the rest of the week, what would that look like for you? What are the tasks that you would get done with ease? What are the things that you can do right now, tomorrow, or throughout the week to ensure that it's going to be awesome? So that being said, life can be really hard. There's no denying that. But the power is that we have the option of deciding what we're going to do about it. And we have the power to visualize ourselves dealing with any upcoming tough moments with grace and ease. And you know what? Everything doesn't have to be really hard. Like, sometimes life can be really easy if we just let it be. So there are so many opportunities and ways to apply visualization to your life, and many more reasons why this is effective. And I'm definitely planning to dive deeper into some of these topics in future episodes. But just for tonight, I invite you to think about creating the experience you want to have in your mind, and imagine all of the things that could possibly go right. Setting yourself up to truly believe that you've got this and some awesome things are going to happen. So that's all I have for you this week. Please leave a comment and let me know if this resonates with you, and if you have any topics that you'd like me to discuss in future episodes. So good night, everybody. Think about all of the amazing things that could possibly go right this week, and have a fantastic week.